And I'm proud to say I have my first Atlanta artist. She is a rapper, comedian, because she mad funny. And she's coming from Atlanta, so we're in the same city. Give it up for Karmelmey8.
Woo, that's me.
I just want to say thank you so much for doing this. I deeply appreciate it. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And what is your story? Start from the top.
So basically, just a little intro. I'm Karmelmey8, Karmelmey8, the number 8. I'm a rapper and I'm from Atlanta. I really got my start with my first show that went viral on World Star. I don't know if y'all remember. Last little slap contest, that was me. And I came out with a retaliation song because it went viral, 6.9 million, might I add. And the song is called Pop Off. It's on all platforms. You can find it any and everywhere. Like, share, subscribe on my YouTube. Get the song Pop Off by me. So basically, that's just my story chopped up in one little 5 little second.
Okay. And so talk to me a little bit about this World Star.
Well, the song originated because I had my first paid show. What is it, 2021 now? So 2019, I had my first show in Atlanta. I was currently living in Charleston, South Carolina. Being from Atlanta, came down for my first paid show. And right after I got off stage, they were having like this contest, slap contest. You see it everywhere. YouTube, World Star, Instagram, everywhere. If you've seen slap contests, you know about them and know that they hop around from city to city.
Yeah.
In Georgia. And I just happened to have my first show at this club Rio in Marietta. And I came down, did my performance, and they were talking about who want to do a contest. We giving away money. Nobody went in, so I was like, I was asking my cousin, if I go in there, don't nobody come, I'm getting the money right on top of the money I already get for my show. He was like, yeah. And it was like, no lie, as soon as I stepped in the ring, this like real inebriated girl came in, and I was like, all these announcements, you want to wait till I get up there. Like, I just got off stage, just rocked the crowd. Now you want to come in? Like, I was like, whatever.
Right. So let's say the slap contest, World Star, popped off. And
Right.
then that's kind of how you really got the ball rolling with music, you would say?
Basically, that was my first show that I had during my whole music career, which was, I started in 2019. So I haven't been doing it that long.
Okay.
So that was just like the beginning of me now.
That's great, because I know a lot of people still in the industry are like, you might have that one song that's hot at a showcase or whatever, but then you still just keep going. But with you, 6.9 million views on World Star, you can't pass that up.
Right, you can't, but the thing that was crazy about it, as soon as I released the song and it was getting all the traction, that's how I got like my little flow of followers coming in, and everybody was just realize who I was.
So you started in 2019. Talk to me about that moment where it was just like, all right, I'm gonna start like taking this seriously and recording some stuff. How did that kind of happen for you?
I had been recording for about a year,
Okay.
and I just was tired of not knowing how I would feel to perform.
Mm.
And then, actually wanting to take my rapping career seriously, I just was like, either I'm gonna do it or I'm not. So I had a few associates that I know put something together for me, and it ended up being a paid show, which was even better. Because if I all this money to prepare for the show, it would be nice to get something back, especially being independent, very, very new, and not knowing basically much of anything, just going out on a passion, you know. It all was like an amazing first beginning for me.
That's kind of a good deal for you because um, with it being a passion and you starting it and then it kind of taking off, it kind of, would you say it fuels you to keep going like, oh, this was the reaction I got from the start? And now,
Right.
is that kind of how it is?
Yeah, definitely. When you get that, it's like this one certain feeling that you get. Like even though it was my first performance, I was like super, super, super nervous. But just seeing how the crowd reacted to something that I created, and they reacted so instantaneously, and then you got a few supporters, and then it's just like I don't know, it's almost like a drug. So
Right.
it's not searching for the feeling because every time I perform, it gets greater and better. And this experience is, I don't know, it's unmatched.
Yeah.
I I haven't like said, "Ooh, I want that one same feeling again." I don't ever search for that high again because the high is always greater. It's like a
Mhm.
drug every time.
And it just grows. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Especially for me to do it in such short span
Mhm.
and be new to it.
Mhm.
Like I feel like it's super great because even though that traction was ended really quickly, I still get some, you know, goodness that comes from it. Like a lot of people remember it, or sometimes I'll be out and people like, "Where I know you from?" And I'm just like, "From porn." Just lie.
In 20, I guess 18, you would say you were recording and then you really started taking it serious, but it's a passion for you. So is it something that you think has always like been within you, like from a young age, or did you, like say, yeah, let's just do rapping?
It came from like my peers growing up with my cousins, and a lot of them do music. My sister always wanted to do music, and of course, I'm one of those children that grew up in the church. Although we lived in Atlanta, we would go to Cartersville, Georgia, every Sunday to go to church with my great grandma.
Okay.
And most of my cousins who do music they have like a nice name on the west side, so it's cool.
Gotcha. So it was something that you just are following the footsteps of your family. Like music is
A
very.
little. I was super intrigued by it, and I was like, "Hey, I can do that. I like that." And I
Yeah.
always know, could I make like a hit song? Would it, will
Yeah.
people be able to sing some words that I create? And it's amazing because it has happened.
They do. They do.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to kind of talk a little bit about if you've had any troubles or struggles trying to be, break into the scene as a female rapper.
Um, the only issue that I have had or experienced being a female rapper is like trying to get my music spin with DJs.
Mm,
So that's basically the only like thing that I've experienced. And now that it's been like a year or two that I've been in the rap game, I've been seeing like a lot of females like come out from everywhere.
mm.
So like now I'm in that era where I'm trying to like find my unique sound that's gonna stand out.
What are some things that you think you're doing differently or trying to do differently?
Well, what I know I need to do differently this year is be a little more consistent with it,
Yeah.
like with my putting out projects and having like visuals out, just being out front
Yeah.
or front. Because it is just me. Like I'm an independent artist. I literally fund everything I do. Nothing that you see that's produced from Karmelmey8 is not paid by Karmelmey8. And I'm not like rich and my family don't come from money. So it's just like, whatever is produced from me, you better believe it came from hard work.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so that's basically it. Because 9 times out of 10, the females that are out now have that background or that history or,
Yeah.
that longevity that, people know who they are. They've either come from groups or, they've been doing their Instagram thing for years and here I come new. So it's just like, coming into it, I see what I have to do and learning what to like pinpoint everything that I need to do.
Yeah.
Because every like a lot of the females that are out right now, they're really working. They're working hard.
Yeah.
Even if some of them are trash, they got people behind them that are putting that garbage.
Right.
Right.
Producing trash, but they working. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about your name, Karma Mia, and then we were talking a little bit about the eight, um, and how that kind of came about for you. Is sticking.
I kind of like being difficult, and I
Hmm.
recognize the sign that's where 8 came from. It's like instead of an A, just put an 8 right there. Because
Yeah,
I'm sure I'm going to be like in the music game for a while. I'm pretty sure I want to have longevity in it. So I just wanted to put a little stamp on it.
yeah.
You know, that's
Now,
been,
is that your real name or is that your stage name, Karma Mia?
that's my stage name. Mia is my, that was given to me by my eldest sister.
Oh, okay.
Changed her name and she gave me a nickname. So I just added it to my repertoire.
So yeah, just talk a little bit about some projects or that you have out or that you're working on that you want to share.
Okay, so my main project is Pop Off, and that is the video and performance of my very first paid performance. And then there you can see the slap contest. You can see me perform for the very first time at Rio, and that's such a fucking banger.
Mm.
Like you listen to it, and your kids gonna sing it. They don't need to cuss, but
Yeah,
they probably anyway because it's so catchy. And then I got another project that I released. Last summer that's called Trendsetter with the Bandit, Coco the Bandit. That's another banger. You know, it's real motivational for
yeah,
the ladies that's trying to get their shit together or got it together or, just trying to be. It's a good motivating song. And then I got a project that I'm working on. I want to tell you. We might, I might need to tell you.
I mean, might as well.
Project with Quanny Cash. And
Okay.
that might be out this summer, so you might have to have me back on. I don't know.
Yes, for sure. You will be back on.
Tell you the name or the concept, but it's freaking dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like teasers. We can live with that. A
It's
dope
only for you though. Only for you.
because I appreciate you. Thanks, friend.
Right. Right.
Okay, so that's those are the projects. Is that what we can kind of look forward from you in the future as well? Just like putting out more music and stuff.
Definitely. All my things are bangers. I'm not putting out anything that's not it. So
Yeah,
if I don't have nothing out, then it's not nothing you gonna replay.
exactly. And being independent and like you said, everything coming from your bank account personally,
Right.
it kind of fuels you to be like, yeah, I'm not gonna put out nothing bad. I'm not gonna put out nothing sloppy or half. I'm not about to have do nothing because this is my money. This is my name. So, right?
Definitely.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. And let's talk a little bit about comedy. Are you just naturally funny or is that something you want to start taking seriously, like doing shows and stuff like that?
I know I'm naturally funny because everybody tells me that. But I used to do skits
Okay.
and like before reels came out on Instagram, I used to have like my little reels where I would have conversations
Yeah.
with my bitches,
Yeah.
whether it be and like I need to get back into that because that's what another reason would keep my followers.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm trying to figure out what my niche would be or will be with the comedy.
Yeah.
But as you can see, meeting me, I'm just like hella
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. Always. Always a good time.
Right.
For sure. Okay. Oh, I did want to talk a little bit about COVID and how Atlanta is
Open as fuck. Oh, I'm sorry.
very different than the world. And so open. So kind of talk to me a little bit about how that's helped you more than others because most people are still shut down and they
Right.
don't care about us out here.
Only thing it's helped me do is get some free money, and that's it. And it's not a lot of money, but it's free money, so I'm gonna
Okay.
get it. And that's about it. And I wear my mask everywhere.
Yeah. And
I'm
so
outside, but I'm inside. But I wear
I'm I'm outside, but I'm not there, but I'm there, but not really.
right. And
Exactly.
I spend a lot of time outside of Atlanta because of COVID, and there's so many people getting it here, and it's like it's getting closer and closer and closer and closer to me.
Mhm.
So I spend a lot of time going places that's not open.
Yeah. I go wear their clothes.
Right. I'll come back if I need to do work or do an appearance or one of my
Yeah.
peers need me for an event. But other than that, I'm either at home or somewhere where it's not open.
So you have been able to do a few shows and stuff, or what's it kind of looking like?
Right now, just pop ins and outs. Like
Okay.
anything that requires more than an hour of my time, you probably catch me there, or I will make it an hour of my time.
Yeah. Let's talk about where people can follow you and become a fan if they haven't already. Find your music, where to stream it, all of that.
Literally every single thing: Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Deezer, Spotify, Apple, iTunes, title, wherever is Karmelmey, Karmelmey, the number 8. That's everything. Like, I'm so simple
Yeah.
that it's ridiculous.
Is there anything else that you want to add or think I didn't get to or want to cover?
Wear condoms and mask.
Please.
That's it for COVID. I was about to say something else. That's it.
Just do what you got to do. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in this week for What's Your Story? That's all we have with Karma Mia, raining all the way from where I am in Atlanta. Staying safe, staying distant. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.